Perfect. Right. So, hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us in this conversa from today. Today we have um, Dr. Shiting Lee from the Department of Archaeology in the University of Cambridge, who I will present in just a second. But before we do that, I just want to quickly introduce the conversas and who we are. So, first is to explain a little bit about what we are and what the GAP is. Is the Public Archaeology and Heritage Group is made of a group of researchers from the University of Barcelona, and it was founded in 2014. And this initiative arose from a shared interest in addressing topics related to social archaeology, public archaeology, archaeological ethnography, world heritage, cultural tourism, migration, the conservation of cultural heritage, among other topics. This group has had a lot of research topics over the years, including like I've said, the study of World Heritage Places and Gaudí, like Casa Batlló, of World Heritage sites in Portugal, in Barcelona, museums in Peru, and the history of archaeology tourism, archaeological tourism as well, among other topics through the years. You can find us. We have a website in that you just put GAP and UV from University of Barcelona, and there you can find all the activities that are coming up, as well as the activities that have occurred in the past. And you can find the publications and the members of the team and all the research topics that are currently a part of the group. We also have an Instagram page where we post more day-to-day activities and what's going on with these conversations, especially. And finally, I really invite you to go on and see our YouTube page because there is where you can find the memory of all these conversas, and we've had really interesting ones lately and through history. And in there, you can find the complete videos of these conversas. Okay, so now I'm gonna introduce our guest. We're very grateful that you accepted our invitation to come here and talk to us today. Dr. Shiting Lee is a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Archaeology at the University of Cambridge, and she is a member of the Cambridge Heritage Research Center. She is currently working on the ALS project, focusing on the digitalization of archaeological data in Denmark. She completed her PhD in archaeology at Cambridge with full funding, following an MPhil in heritage studies. She also holds a master's degree in landscape architecture from Peking University and a bachelor degree in management from Sun Yat-sen University. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Her research explores how heritage is used in contemporary context, particularly to branding practices. Her interest also includes cultural landscapes, heritage tourism, and heritage management. And yeah, I don't want to go on, but I would rather give you the word so you can start telling us about the topic that we're here to learn from today, shooting. And yeah, thank you so much for accepting the invitation. I'll stop sharing so you can share your screen now. For publishing reasons, the Conversa will not be uploaded until her work is published, but we can present today a sneak peek of what we saw in the Conversa the past 5th of May and what we will be seeing once the work is published and we can read it, and you can also hear what she said on that day. So without further ado, I will give the space to Dr. Ling.
Good morning, and today I'm going to present a case study of my research. And we must be familiar with brands, and we interact with brands every day, such as Coca-Cola. But what about combining the brand and heritage? Actually, in 1995, the Chinese artist Ai Weiwei created a piece of artwork by painting the Coca-Cola onto ancient Chinese ceramic from Han Dynasty around 2,000 years ago. Although the artist has faced criticism for destroying heritage, the artwork has sparked discussion about the intersection of heritage and contemporary practice. Applying a brand logo to an original artifact creates a striking integration of heritage and brand, It is relatively unusual way to create a connection. There are more widespread ways for brands to use heritage. For example, the Luhe Park bottle, which we use or see every day, highlight it was established in 1901 in its packaging. Researcher has found that a brand history can evoke a sense of longevity, long-standing quality, and trustworthy of this brand. And realizing the significance of heritage for branding, researchers has developed several brand types relevant to heritage. As you can see from this table, and both nostalgic and heritage brands focus on the past. By comparison, retro brands pay attention to both modern and historical characteristics. Iconic and place brands can develop their connection with the past when they reference heritage. For example, the city near London, Bath, uses its Roman-built baths to build its city brands. You should note that the existing ways of understand the connection between the branding and heritage is mainly based on marketing. It takes heritage as a tool for economic benefits. And all these brand types I mentioned emphasize a brand's own history or internal heritage. And there is another connection between the brand and heritage. It arises when the heritage is recognized as something external, and it is being referenced and used for branding. For example, the logo of the Luhe Park bottle features two intertwined lures. They are wind instruments dated back to the late Bronze Age, found in the archaeological excavation. And in my research, I take case study of the brands that reference the Yangshao culture, a Neolithic heritage in China, and it is being to explore how the commercial use of heritage is created and articulated with particular attention to branding, and how this in turn may impact on the ideas of the past. The Yangshao culture was first discovered in Yangshao village, Mianchi County, Henan province in 1921, and it is dated back to 5,000 to 7,000 years. It is well known for its abundant and delicate painted pottery. It proves that China has a Neolithic culture, and it is commonly argued that the Chinese nation originated from it. Thus, the Chinese government emphasized its importance and has been promoting it as a national heritage. Then the Yangshao culture became popular. And now references to the Yangshao culture are used commercially to develop the brands of commodities. As you can see here, that the Yangshao culture pottery is reproduced and developed as fridge magnets. And its images are used in the designs of the liquor bottle. And the history of the Yangshao culture are embedded in the liquor brand's introduction. I told the liquor brands Yangshao Liquor, with which focus on the manufacturing and sales of liquor products as one of my research case studies. When business make use of heritage in branding, they undergo a process of selection of particular elements of heritage. The liquor company references the Yangshao elements in the designs of three aspects, including its names and symbols, storytelling, and packaging advertisements. And actually, to conclude, the Yangshao culture, a heritage dated back thousands of years, present challenges for business to thinking to establish convincing links with it, to make their references to heritage more convincing to the public. The brands need to make links between the heritage and the products that works. And thank you very much. That's all the abstract of my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm hoping you the best. And we are really interested. We will be really interested in reading your publication whenever it is done. Thank you. And thank you for all in the audience for being here in this gap conversa. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.